Hello, my students. Welcome to today's lesson. Okay, so today we're going to look at quadratic factorization. Now, come with me. So now, how do we factorize a quadratic expression? Now, a quadratic expression looks like this. Okay, so where we have ax squared plus bx and c. So the number with the x squared is your a. The number with the x is your b, and the constant or the number around is your what? Is your c. Now, what are you supposed to do when you want to factorize a quadratic expression? So the first thing that you need to do is number one, find the product. How do you find the product? You multiply a times what? Times the c. Number two, you find the sum. So your sum is the what? Is your b. That is your sum. B is your sum. After you do that, you find the factors of the what? Of the product. Now, let us go and look at these four examples and see what we mean. Okay. So our solution, we're starting with the first one. So the first example says x squared plus 7x plus 12. Okay. So the first thing that we said, we need to find the product. How do you find the product? We multiply. This is our A, and this is our B, and our C. So for us to find the product, we are going to multiply A times C. A times C. So which will give us, when you multiply, here there is an invisible one. Okay? So here it is x squared. So there's an invisible one. So we're going to say 1 times 12. It will give us what? So our product is 12. Our sum is what? B. B, which is what? 7. 7. And then after we do that, now we find the factors. We find the factors of the product. So the product is 12. So what numbers can go into 12 without leaving a remainder? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12 itself. After we do that, on these factors, which two numbers, when we multiply them, they are going to give us what? The answer 12. And when we add or subtract them, they are going to give us the what? The sum. So you find that on these factors, we are going to pick what? 3 and what? And 4. Such that when we say 3 times 4, the answer will be 12, which is our product. When we say 3 plus 4, the answer will be what? 7, which is our sum. So now, when you do that now, we are going to rewrite our expression, replacing b here, the sum, with these two factors. Okay. So now we're going to solve. So we'll say x squared, okay, plus, you get this 3, okay, 3, you see, and then you're going to get this x. You put x there. You say plus, we're saying plus because the 4 is what? Is a positive, and the 3 is a positive. Plus 4x plus what? This 12 there. Okay, so we're saying we have replaced our sum with the factors 3 and 4. So from there now we factorize. What is common? X squared and 3x. What is common here is what? Is x. There. Then you open your brackets. So when you cancel one x there, you remain with what? With x plus x into 3x. You have 3. Okay? Because this x will be going to cancel with this one. This positive sign comes down there. And then now what is common? 4x and 12. It is what? It is 4. You open your brackets. Okay? So 4 into 4x, you're going to remain with what? X. Okay? Plus 4 into 12, it is what? It is 3. Okay. So now, when you have the same variables in the brackets, just know that your answer is what? Is correct. You're doing the correct thing. So from there now, we're going to get any of these. Okay? So we'll say x plus 3. Since they are same, so just pick one. and then you also pick what is what outside the brackets. So we say there, this is x plus the 4 there. Okay. We have our answer like that. We have factorized. Okay. Let us go and look at number 2. Number 2 says 2x squared minus 5x plus 2. So the same thing that we have done here, we're going to find the product. Okay? So find the product by saying A times C. So 2 times 2, the product is what? Is 4. Okay? And what is the sum? The sum is the B, which is what? Negative 5. The factors, what are the factors of the product? The factors of the product, which is 4, is what? 1, 2, and 4 itself. Now, from there now, we look for 2 numbers on the factors here, such that when we multiply them, they are going to give us positive 4. When we add them or subtract them, we are going to get negative 5. So we find that those 2 numbers, it's what? 1 and 4. Okay? So now for us to have the answer negative 5 here, what we're going to do, we're going to make this 1 and 4 negatives. So we say negative 1 minus what? Minus 4. Okay? So this will give us negative times negative. It is what? A positive. And we get a sign from a bigger number. Okay? So our answer will be negative 5. We get this same negative 1 times negative 4. It will give us negative times negative, it is positive. So, like that. After we do that, what do? We replace this 5 with our 2 what? Our 2 products. So, our 2 factors. So, this is going to be, we get our equation 2x squared minus, okay, minus, we get this 1. So, we are going to write x minus 4x plus 2. Okay. From there now, we factorize. We're going to factorize now. So what is common here? 2x squared minus x. You find that what is common is x. So there. So 2x divided by 2x squared, we're going to have 2x. Okay? X into negative x there, it is negative 1. Okay? This sign here just comes here. Okay? So now, here what is common? 4x plus 2, it is 2. Like that. So this 2x into 4, this 2 into 4x, it will give us 2x. Okay? Negative divided by positive, it is negative. 2 into 2 is what? 1. Okay. So we find that what is in the brackets is the what? Is the same. Then it means that we are doing the correct thing. So we are going to say x, this x minus 2 in brackets, and then you pick any of these. Say 2x minus 1. Since they are the same, then we have done what? We have factorized. Like that. Take a look at that. Okay. So let's go and look at example number 3 and number 4. Okay, so example number 3. We have 2x, we have x squared, x squared minus 3x minus 28. So we look for the product. We find the product, so we're going to say there's an invisible 1 here. So 1 times negative 28, it will give us what? Negative 28. Okay? The sum is what? Negative 3. What are the factors of the product? The factors of 28, we have 1, 2, also have what? 4, 7 goes in 28, 14 goes in 28, and 28 itself. So those are the factors of 28. Numbers that go in 28 without leaving a remainder. So from there, what we do, we look for 2 numbers here on the factors, such that when we add or subtract, they are going to give us the what? The sum, which is negative 3. Or when we multiply, they are going to give us negative what? 28. Okay, so we're going to pick what? 4 and 7. So 4, when we say 4 minus 7, okay, when we say 4 minus 7, it's going to give us what? A negative 3. Because we get a sign from a bigger number. This same we're going to say 4 times negative 7 to give us what? Negative 28. After we do that now, we're going to replace these two factors on the what? On the sum. So this is going to be x squared minus plus 4x. Okay? We are removing the 3, we're just getting the x. So 4x minus 7x, okay, minus 28. From there now, what you do, we factorize, we see what is common here. So x squared plus 4x. What is common is x. Okay? When you divide x here, we remain with x plus, when you remove x there, we remain with 4. Like that. This negative sign just drops down. What is common here? It is what? It is 7. Open brackets. When you remove 7 there, you remain with x. Okay? Negative into negative, it is positive. Okay? So 7 into 28, it goes in 4 times. Like that. Okay. So we have the same things in the what? In the bracket. Then it means that our answer is correct. So I'm going to say x minus 7 brackets and the x plus 4. When you reach at this point, you just pick one since they are the same. So there we have factorized. Let's look at the last question. The last one. So number 4, we have x squared minus x minus 6. Okay, so as usual, we find the product. Okay, so what is our product there? We're going to say 1 times negative 6, so it is the negative 6. What is our sum? Our sum is negative 1. What are the factors of the product? We have what? 1, 2, 3, and 6 itself. So now from there, what do? We choose two factors here. That when we add them, they are going to give us negative 1. And when we subtract or add, we get negative 1. When we multiply, will give us a negative 6. So those two numbers are actually 2, 2 and 3. Okay? So when we subtract here, 2 we take away 3. The answer is negative 1. This one we multiply 2 times negative 3. The answer is negative what? 6. Okay? So from there now, we are going to replace these two factors where there is what? X there. So say x squared, we get 2 plus 2x, and we get minus 3x minus 6. Okay. So what is common here? 2x plus 2, x squared plus 2x. It is what? X. X we divide there, we have x plus. When we divide the x there, we remain with 2. Okay. This negative sign drops down. And what is common? 3x minus 6. It is 3. Like that. When you divide the 3 there, you remain with x. Negative into negative, it is positive. 3 into 6, it is 2. So we have the same things in the what? In the brackets. So we just pick, we say x plus 2. Open another bracket, we put what is outside x minus 3. X minus 3. Like that. So, my students, that is how you factorize a quadratic expression. So, go through these examples, solve them, watch the video, rewind over and over until you get the concept. Thank you very much for watching and keep revising as you prepare for the exam. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.